Like and subscribe right now, or you will find diamonds before iron. Physician 20 miles from patient performs heart surgery by remote control robot. You can now die in real life due to lag. And that's how Vages were made. Why do you think we bleed every month? Need to be sure it doesn't close. Describe your country using 3 words only. Precision. Punctuality. Loho Coast. Man stabbed with Legend of Zelda Master Sword in serious condition. Pots were also smashed during altercation. That's how I wanna go. Okay, but if you read the article, he wasn't stabbed. He literally walked into the blade thinking it was a toy, and not that it was a replica actual sword. He literally walked into my sword, officer. Look at this cow with the number 7 on his head. McDonald's order 007. Little kids when they see something green on their plate. Duck vegetables. Kids, duck vegetables. Moms, duck vegetables. Today I learned a seaside bomber, known as Black Widow, planned to detonate in Moscow on New Year's Eve, using her phone as the trigger. When she received a spam message, the bomb detonated, killing only her. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended. Boom. In Soviet Russia, spam deletes you. My little brother. I wanna be a rapist when I grow up. My mom. Me who told him that people who rap are called rapist. My sister. I wanna be a big recess like Lewis Hamilton. Single use hair dryer. Why single use? I can dry a lot of people's hair with it. Wait, I know you. Describe your sex life. Only using Skyrim quotes. Next, the cat. The nearest red object is shoved up your ace. How bad is your situation? I'm in the emergency room because of a minor knife related injury. Was the knife handle red? It is now. Scammer calls me. Bob's Pizzeria and Action Clinic where yesterday's loss is today's source. Scammer, you make N. We bake N. Just heard that Zuckerberg lost $8 billion today due to the outages. Can we start a GoFundMe for him? He just needs to zuck it up and get an OnlyFans like everyone else. Willing to pay to see some Zussy. Kimmy, you good bro? Countries that ate their prime minister. Countries that did not eat their prime minister. No data. The Netherlands just have a good taste in politics. What cookie taste like? Be realistic. None of that cotton candy bullshit. PlayStation Heat. What's the thing that you would look for the most in your partner? Tentacles. Bro, your name scares me so much. What is the most NSWF thing that happened in school? NSWF. In middle school, a boy asked the teacher if he could go to the bathroom. She said no, because he was a total troublemaker and would go to the bathroom regularly and never come back to class. Upon her telling him to wait until after class, he stood up, pulled out his nut, and peed on the classroom floor. Japanese girls when an overweight American who watches anime sends them a message. But isn't she supposed to be fearful of the fat man? The last time the fat man was in Japan it didn't go so well. Tell us about your sex life with names of songs. Blind. Culture and Kill. What do you think is the biggest red flag when it comes to dating? When she says she's been in love with you for years, ditches her husband, moves across country to be with you, ducks you 17 times in 3 days, begins talking about a future together, makes you feel the happiest you've felt in years, isn't home when you get home from work, cash box has been broken into, $2,000, your laptop, your cell phone, your favorite leather jacket, call the police and get told it's not burglary since she was there more than 24 hours. She calls 6 days later, says she went back to her husband and sold all your stuff, asks if you'll take her back. I think that's a pretty big red flag. Me watching porn on my earbuds getting accidentally unplugged. Pornhub's auto pause when earbuds are removed. My grandma's funeral. You don't need porn, your grandma's right there. Truth and dare, I'm so bored I'm 18 female if that matters. Dare. Wear pants for 365 days. Nah, not happening bud. Then go deep throw a whole horse. His ears look like a rock climbing wall. People of Reddit, what is your favorite smell? Right before rain or thunderstorms pre-cram? My father watching me date the girl whose mother rejected him years ago. My father watching me date the girl whose mother accepted and married him years ago. Wow, this kid has a bright future, I hope he gets to live it. You left a bag in a public place. What would be its contents that would make you not bother going back to recover it? A bomb. I fell in love with him like ketchup falls out of a bottle. Slowly, and then all at once. Oh my god, you managed to one-up John Green. I fell in love with him like ketchup falls out of a bottle. After a few taps on the bottom, I usually just stick a knife in there and twist it until it does what I want. Girl, I'll not stop working after marriage. In-laws, okay with no problem. After marriage, girl starts striping in front of camera for strangers. In-laws. What? It was that moment father-in-law realized why she looked familiar. Can protect your mouth. Can protect your eyes. Can protect your hands. Only the power of prayer can protect your everything. Good luck protecting my nose from furries then. Hotler, I'm guessing the ashes are the secret spices. Yes, a cucumber and Odo are cold. A Pens is nice and warm. Microwave? I doubt most women would be able to fit a microwave in there. What would happen if you blow in a guy's nut? Edit. As an unnut haver, I just asked a simple question. Please stop DMing me. I'm not interested in blowing anyone. Okay, so a legitimate answer for you. This is from experience, by the way. You typically will push the air out if it is a small enough amount and pressure, but if it is a larger amount or pressure, it can force itself back into the bladder, which can lead to infection or a UTI. Mine presented as if I had a kidney infection that the doctors couldn't explain. Granted, I also did not tell them I was backing off while pushing air from a syringe into my urethra. Probably would have helped, but it was obviously pretty embarrassing. Poor roach. Thai man brings cockroach to vet after seeing it injured. Doctors preparing for treatment of both. Just found out boys can stuff their balls inside their bodies. Is this true? Is that a thing we can do? Hol up, I'll be back. Update. We can't do that, they fall back out, and I think I twisted a nut. Die Hard. Describe your sex life. Only using movie titles. The Secret Life of Pets. I will no longer be referred to as unvaccinated. You can refer to me as a pure blood. Looks like Hermione ducked up her polyjuice potion trying to transform into Hagrid. Many men who climb Mount Everest get owners in the process due to the change in altitude and blood flow. I thought it was from the dead bodies littering the side of the mountain. Girls aren't real. They are just robots sent by the government to steal our cram. Yo, I wanna become a cram stealing robot. That sounds like a great premise for a hint. Humans are the species that care about their genitalia size. Animals just duck anyway. Turns out ducks care too. Their nuts can get bigger if there are other males around. I'm no zoology expert, but I think ducks might be gay. A school bus in Amsterdam. Having the kids in the front like that is smart, because then you can see what shenanigans they are up to. It also provides some cushioning in case you're hit by a car head on. Race car backwards is race car. Race car sideways is how Paul Walker died. Taiwanese firefighters taking a picture with their Australian counterparts. This is only promoting our sun. What is this? Wrong answers only. Pretty sure that's a Colorado speed bump. How I sleep knowing I've never sent a unwanted nut pic to a girl. Stop sending unwanted nut pics to guys and kids. Tell me your favorite game, and I'll guess where you are from. Hint: heaven. Vatican. I'm pretty sure that, if we left him stranded on an island, he would survive at least a decade from just his mass. A Colt 38 revolver from 1938 that automatically takes a photo each time the gun's trigger is pulled. I'll take a selfie. Survivors of school show things. How was it? I had a great time until I was arrested. Duck in hamburger, help me. Do I duck the hamburger before or after I help you? I'm confused, lol. Comment on YouTuber cultures and eats animals alive. To defeat a monster, we need another monster. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we must call him the vegan teacher. Vladimir Putin gets corrected by schoolboy about Russian history. The student correcting Putin about to correct his parents' mistake. Hope the kid studied up on Siberian work camps. I know the pain. I know the rain. I know the slain. I know the amount of time it takes to drain a fresh corpse of blood. I know how to dump the body and make it look like the Chinese government did it if you're interested. Just put your nut in it so you can refill it and don't need to go to the toilet. Big Bird looks different in other countries around the world. Mexico, America, Dutch, Portugal, Brazil. Big Bird does cook Wayne in Brazil. Adults are probably spanked more than children nowadays. That's why I run around slapping children. Gotta equal out those numbers. God bless the hero the world needs. What's the worst part about having two dads? They both went to get the milk that wasn't milk. What are some fun non-sexual things to do? Neat. Drinking neat is surprisingly fun, but often leads to unplanned sex. Yeah. That's why I don't visit my dad much anymore. Yeah. That's why I don't visit your dad much anymore. When you nut, but she keeps snacking, I find a quick jolt of post-nut buzz usually puts an immediate stop to that. What the duck? Your username is what kills you. How do you die? I died doing what I love. Bots have rights too. Oh no, this is bad. TikTok star Gabriel Salazar passed away with 3 others after crashing his Camaro during police chase. Yo said he tried to be Dom Toretto, but became Paul Walker instead. Boys, that time of the year comes again. Girls looking forward to Halloween. Boys realizing what comes after Halloween. Nothing crams after Halloween. Bet after Halloween there is Christmas coming. When my son was born he did not cry. He was laughing uncontrollably. Again. He squealed as he climbed back inside me. What did he attach his web to? Uncle Ben. Thor's ball snack as he traveled the Bifrost neck drunk, forcing poor Thor to explosively beer shut onto Earth. Ladies first was made just to see the ladies ace. Change my mind. Ladies and kids first. At conference on migrant crisis, Polish politicians show migrant having sex with a donkey. I told them I did not consent to my photo being posted by anyone. Clearly no one cares about your consent, you donkey. Nothing will ever beat coming home from school, firing up Halo 2 and hopping on Xbox Live and getting told my mom was getting ducked by the whole lobby. I have lots of fun memories of playing Halo 2 and getting told that my mom was being ducked by the whole lobby. I didn't have internet though, so it was just me and my brother playing. But what else would you use though? I dip my fries in. You can't say deodorant. Your mother. When you click on a link that looks safe. Wow, if I knew that was a person in a furry suit I wouldn't have masturbated. You know nothing. We put anything on a pizza or anything. Is my dad on there? I genuinely can't find him and I'm starting to worry. It's nice to see her wearing clothes again. What are some movies that absolutely turn you on? A Serbian film. Be honest. Have you ever done anything illegal, and if so, what? Sped on the sidewalk. Rolled through a stop sign. Triple homicide. Just the usual stuff everyone does. Dodo is a town in Newfoundland. They have an annual festival known as Dodo Days. which is led by their mascot, Captain Dodo. If you move Dodo's mascot without their permission, is that a nut move? Gay people when they realize that they can receive nut pics on internet by telling that they are girls. Straight guys when they realize girls and gays both don't want to see their unsolicited tiny nut pics. They should try kids next. Soldier gets deployed. His wife a week later. But why did she wait for a week? Is waiting for the confirm kill message. Fish always find new and interesting ways to kill themselves, like toddlers of the sea. Why don't they just make wheelchairs with pedals? So when your arms get tired you can just pedal to go? To those who claim that size matters. Clips someone said, put them both in your race and tell me size doesn't matter. Realistic grandma spawner. I locked my grandma in a spawner too. 90 Cyclops looks like a can of WD-40, and that's how I realized I would inhale WD-40. A girl said I must play with her like I play with my controller. So I threw her against a wall. Some controllers have Joy-Con drift. Does she want you to play with her tights so much that they start moving in random directions on their own? r/curse comments. Guys get 5000% hotter when they roll up their sleeves. My sir used to do this before beating me. Well, the sentence harder daddy can be applied to both scenarios. USB hub. My girlfriend has one of these. Wait. Can a bad alternator cause the Catholic converter to go bad? I will literally pay for your vasectomy. Which spell in Harry Potter would you find the most useful / interesting? And why? And if you could invent one, what would it be? Deletus fetus. So that way, whenever I forget to pull out I don't have to worry. At least I wouldn't if I could get laid in the first place. Dear. Some women. Five Guys is a restaurant, not a weekly goal. It's both ace-hole. Did Five Guys in the Five Guys bathroom. The school bully pushed me up against the wall and started leaning against my chests and pushing his bilge onto me. What should I do? Grab and twist. That fool's nut snack pushed him back and proceed to curb stomp him. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Yes, there's some are the best. If this reaches cursed comments I want to be in screenshot. Why does this sound exactly like something Doofenshmirtz would sing while explaining his plans to Perry? Perry, do you know Rob 34? What is your opinion on 60+ marrying 20-year-old? Till death do us part is gonna be a lot sooner. Zuck spilled champagne on the server again. Engine oil. Lizard cram. Man. Sometimes I wish I was illiterate. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Someone steals packages off my porch regularly. If I placed explosives in a box and injured the thief, would I be punished? Hypothetically, it matters on where you live, or if you get caught. My great-grandfather's firewood was stolen on a regular basis, so he drilled a large hole in the piece and filled it with gunpowder and plugged it, then left it in the pile closet to the road. Someone home exploded that winter and his firewood never went missing again. Is hypothetically, of course. I like this one. Destroyed the incidents at the location of the thief. No mess at grandpa's place. Downside is that they were probably stealing it to keep their family warm. Sisters with spirit. Anna. Elsa. I didn't know NASA was into bed stuff. Only when it comes to Uranus. My dog is the same color and texture as my rug. How many dogs did you have before the rug? I'm Darth Red. Your Sith name is Darth along with the last word you read. Now tell me your Sith name. Darth Mia Khalifa Deep Throws Urge White Cook. Imagine what they have to go through every day. r/I blechasmods. r/I blechasmods. I don't want to imagine to what are they f'ing every day. Learn how to snack yourself. The ribs get in the way. I succeeded in snacking myself. The dark side of the force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. It doesn't feel like having your nuts smacked, it feels like snacking nuts in back pain. Your wisdom is unending. Rapist. People who eat when shutting. I'm in this image and I don't like it. As the rapist, I'm gonna assume. Thanks, I definitely didn't need your help. Disney definitely gave a bunch of us a corset kink without our consent. My family used to go to the Renaissance Festival near where we lived, and I definitely understand the corsets thing. Likewise, and I'm meandering here, I told people in my school I lost my virginity to a smoothie wench. Nothing could be further from the truth. Fact is, I was a dweeb of atomic levels, and just made up stories, because I couldn't tell anyone that I was ducking my sister. Wait, what? Hit me harder. Throws you out window. Daddy. Yes. Son. Father. You're back from the milk store. What is the equivalent of XE lingerie for dudes? Ironing the wrinkles out of your foreskin. It's our anniversary. Exploring. This is Jerry the hoverfish, and he decided to bring his friend from r/axolotl. His name is Small. Please bring Jerry and Small to other subreddits so they can explore. The point of this image is to be cross-posted. Jerry, you're going back to r/Fortnite hint. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes out. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes in. So the condo box in my boyfriend's room was opened. Maybe gave some to his mates. Gave what? D or condo? Why not both?